Abusia ejada NDC amanyokuo butu enyasem ketua kura esanse ene Johnson Asiedu Nketiah chairman for NDC iwiemu a owiemu ewo mu contest for flag bearership a ebekoso no kofa nsem bebre ede aba ene tie nsem a ekoso afesu cocoboard nsem a ba ye akoyi nsem bebre de apie unim se cocoboard e osi ke share agric ministry ase emene yaji ede afri honorable Eric Opoku nsem ede ama ato forcing finance ministry enim se honorable Eric Opoku nso no ono nso so akanadada so be conteste apre frankatuni ewo NDC amanyokuo no na sansem a ekoso no akofa nsem bebre di aba chese enya asem ketua abusia jademu butu yanjibre na yenkotie nsem ni bi na yenso yenche yadwen emfa.
I have come to realize that somebody like Atoforsen and Haruna Idrisu, they have to do more. Haruna Idrisu, for example, I don't see him becoming flag bearer at the National Democratic Congress. I don't see Haruna Idrisu becoming flag bearer at the National Democratic Congress. I don't see him, even if he becomes a flag bearer, so Betty winning seat or Betty beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Never. I will tell you why NDC should prepare Haruna to become a running mate, and I should prepare Haruna to become one of the best ministers, but to become a flag bearer, it will be very difficult. Now, let's start the journey of Haruna Idrisu. I will tell you why. Okay. Bring Haruna here. Now, let me tell you something. Okay. So, this is Haruna Idrisu. Haruna Idrisu is a former youth organizer for National Democratic Congress, on and on and on. Or yeah, Rollins and Koforibia, Rollins, Titi Omo, and yeah, school fees. Yeah, they're very brilliant chap. He's a lawyer as well. The former minority leader, former employment minister, former communication minister, blah blah blah. Rising, Ababedu or something. We didn't who suni. Haruna didn't who and can't be any more for the beyond for Haruna that. He qualifies to become a president, but I doubt it. That's the reason why I doubt, say, Haruna can become president. Now listen to me. You remember, say, way back in 2020, yes, 2020 or 2019, something like that. Mr. Nketiah Japan, Echo Man FM on one station. Now, almost a hard boy, and all Kassan was say. Asofo bi or WhatsApp platform bi so no we say asofo bi Nketiah Dr. Bawumia say they will never allow Dr. Bawumia to become president, a Muslim to become president. They said that look, Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. They wouldn't allow Dr. Bawumia to become president in this country. Never. They wouldn't allow Dr. Bawumia. And I know all these pastors. Minimum. Oh, I know all of them. Minimum. In fact, that spark, that expose now, a compare started against some of the fake pastors. Okay, that's fine. That was a good journey. I like that one. And no case why you supporting in production. That's right. So, a compare could review that. Say some of the pastors even came to him that is to sabotage Dr. Bawumia because Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. And these pastors that I'm talking about, about all of them, they are all NDC people. They are all NDC supporters. And some of them pastors, they are still with the NDC. Let's listen to Akompre Japan. The both video they are just about 10 seconds. I'll come back and tell you why that thing can disadvantage Haruna Idrisu. Watch this video.
Because Bawumia is Kreboni Jomo. And the guy has started that. So Bawumia should also advise the Muslims, no. Media make those who have ears, let them hear. I have seen a platform, and this is how they've started it. Anybody who qualifies, who is Kremoni, who is Christian, lead this country, you have employment. The youth don't have jobs. Because we share the number of students are passing out. We need people that can develop this country for the youth to get jobs. We are once you can lead this country, we don't have a problem.
Wait, Akompreko Japan. So Akompreko was telling us that there were some people gagging against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he's a Muslim. They don't want the Muslim to become president. It's either they were hiding behind Muslim tag to fight for their party, National Democratic Congress. And I say, in the reality, they don't want Muslim to become president. Now, some of the pastors Libya, normally LPP4, they also don't want Muslim to become president. Now, quickly, they have joined NDC. So, the question is that, Sena, almost hiding behind a Muslim tag, to campaign for their party. That is fine. Their Haruna is safe. But if they mean it that they don't want a Muslim to rule this country, then I think that since they are also NDC people, they will disadvantage and fight against Haruna in the primaries. And if Haruna wins, they will still fight against him, like they are doing to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is one. And two, the General Secretary of National Democratic Congress, in the person of a very good person, Ahmad Tagine, say he's the best General Secretary in the Fourth Republic, in the NDC in the Fourth Republic. All the 4 General Secretaries, from Hudu Yaya to Jose Ayew to Asiedu Nketiah to him, Fifi Kote is the best. Because of recently, no maybe a condemning corrupt acts on one kasana say the Oran and Konfo person mu tresika normal ji om hudi film play bargaining. Some people are doing all my whole coin and no sadantia. Some bootlickers and sycophants. I want President Mahama to go for 10 term on my coin. And I said ya osade ba was say ono Haruna yi abatro na baba jama atino wa condemn obia ye bi da Haruna. I'm telling obia ye bi da. Fifi Kote, I dump my heart for you. But you see, in 2007, the ambassador of US spoke with Fifi Kote about NPP4 almost Congress and almost Kwakwakoyi flag bearer and lead you almost in 2008 elections. Now the former Vice President Ali Mahama Khan. So they called Fifi Kote, at that time Fifi Kote, political assistant or special advisor to President Rawlings. So they called Fifi Kote to take his advice to say like almost pen opinion about Alu Mahama. And let's go and read what Fifi Kote said. The screenshot first. What Fifi Kote said about Alu Mahama was say Muslims can't be president. Fifi Kote. If he means it, fine. If he doesn't mean it, that's fine. Then Secretary, I'm sorry. Why? So this is what Fifi Kote said. What he said, WikiLeaks, which came, he said in 2007. By 2011, and the WikiLeaks for leaky that audio, and I said that your friend is saying conversation, was say concerning Vice President Alu Mahama's Muslim faith, religion is an important factor in Ghanaian politics, and many Christians, Ghanaians, will never vote for a Muslim presidential candidate. While most Ghanaians will not admit this openly, a Muslim could not be elected president of Ghana. If this one is coming from a General Secretary of National Democratic Congress, it's a BBN society. I will not dream one. If he still holds that analysis, then it will be very difficult for Ali Haruna Idrisu to become a flag bearer. Take it from me. It will be very difficult for Haruna Idrisu to become flag bearer. This one coming from the current General Secretary. He's the Chief Executive Officer of the party. On the Kuta party, the BBM on the Kuta party, administratively, on the Kuta party. So he's saying this. That's a Muslim can never be president in this country. Or not, so within this party, will it be able or ready for a Muslim candidate? That is one. So, problem I doubt it. I'm not disadvantaging anybody, but we are a radio station, we are journalists, we do research and all that. So this one say thank you for your story. Way from Alonga Hospital. So what about Bawumia boys insult Kennedy? Coca and Wound to me boys insulting Kennedy. But you seems don't want to talk about that. makasa ati we aka kalonga we obi a utie exigeste kudi matem de bia. I'm reading this message because today for the first time did not insult me. But makasa sem na condemn or money show. I have said it over and over here. So he mean kadie. Oh, Alonga. Clinton Dangote was the first time loving your show. I could see Amankwa, I say guys is Alexander Akos, I enjoy your words. Communicate with me online, please. Okay, I will do that. Alhassan Larry Kaunda Ziga, I need your contact. Kofi from Paul was say Kofi Inti Asembe Stephen Mensah was say yet making a message, you know. We say Nana Bonsu. I say I love your style of presentation. Kudos. All right. More messages about but because of time factor, I mean we say for na young. Okay, so Ato forcing also to be very careful. Let's see about Ato forcing. Yes, Ato forcing. Yabeka Nasem next week. There's chances to become a flag bearer for new National Democratic Congress. Listen, Ato forcing it could a nice advantage if he becomes just like Eric Opoku. So by your flag bearer, over nice opportunity to beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because I've said it. Because listen, if Ghanaians decide to vote for economic indicators, because Dr. Bawumia was part of the government when the inflation was 24%. Now inflation is 3.8%. Food inflation, Dr. Bawumia was there. Then the food inflation was 21.0. Now today food inflation is 6.6. Dr. Bawumia was there when the dollar was a 14.7. Now today the dollar is 10.68. Previous fuel, you slash it by 16%. Kesika, you slash it by 15%. Fuel drop or not drop. This attributing to your friend say Ato forcing. But this cocoa issue, so Ato forcing to me and handle this cocoa issue well. People will forget about all these economic indicators because for the past 5 days, ever since a cocoa issue started saying, people see the dollar. They have forgotten everything. Ghanaians have forgotten everything and bashing Ato forcing, and I'm shocked. And it reminds me of President Kufuor, where President Kufuor brought cocoa mass spraying. People were praising him. So cocoa mass spraying free. People were praising him. When Kufuor brought free school feeding program, people were praising him. When Kufuor brought capitation grant, people were praising him. When Kufuor brought Metro Mass Transit, they were praising him. When Kufuor brought National Health Insurance, they were praising him. When Kufuor brought free maternal care, they were praising him. Yet NPP lost election 2008. Why? Petty issues. They did not remember. Petty issues. So by October this year, Ato forces will fix this cocoa issue. People don't care whether there was a mess during the old government in the time. No, they don't care about that. Oh, people don't care. Or what? They don't care about that. Oh, do you say Mimi cocoa no care to me at 3,000 and something, and not about 2,000 for what to so who 1,000 Ghana cedis it is kind of 10 million. And you know that share. So they don't care about Kesikaya, so they don't care about food inflation, they don't care. And this thing, Ato force, unless it's being reshuffled, see, I reshuffle no one the finance minister since the dead by now, need attributed to him. If it doesn't fix this cocoa issue, it will go and come back and hunt him. Let me tell you another one. Shatawale looks like he's flirting with this government. Shatawale looks like flirting this government. A couple of days ago, Shatawale tweeted and says something about this government. Let's read it quickly. Now, the announce here. I have to do one thing that we move. Let's read what Shatawale said about this government. Abai Wesi Ankasa. What Shatawale said quickly. Let's watch what Shatawale said. Oh my goodness. Our child, please. Oh gosh. No, not this one. Shatawale had already praised this government. Say, Abaina Yadie, yes. This is what Shatawale said. Was in the early 2006, Ghanaian dancer artist Shatawale has been active in praising initiatives aimed at boosting the local economy, specifically aligning himself with the proposed agricultural policies and economic investment-driven projects. Or say Shatawale Bob time need to meet me kaina. Waka 24-hour economy wasem, waka agribusiness wasem, waka economic impact of entertainment in Wasam, Nini now attribute to Honorable Ato Forcing. He has forgotten say Honorable Erikopoku has imprint here. But He said all these things and attributed to your friend is honorable Atoforsen, praising Atoforsen that the dollar, everything is moving well. Now let's watch what Satawale said yesterday. On the Facebook and the Twitter. This is what Satawale said. The same person was praising Atoforsen. This is what Satawale had to say yesterday. Was say Ghana or Katiabo Ghana for say Ghana for let's help or speak out for our cocoa farmers to get good price for their cocoa. We make a people take advantage of this country too much. This one coming from Satawale. So he has forgotten that the same person was praising Atoforsen, and the same person is saying this. Sanity or baby. So Atoforsen want to be president. Me choice here Zanato Rollins and Sabi Jamfi. If MDC want a power, me choice is Zanato Rollins and a Sabi Jamfi combination. Naka omane bo amane Zanato, but then Zanato takes, then Sabi Jamfi becomes a running mate. That is my choice. What is your choice? So if Atoforsen want to please, why start tagging now? I'm telling you about fact that he has to fix this cocoa thing. Say mess no, almost clear mess, almost to be clear mess by October, September, October, November to December next year. He said a normalize and I say proper a year a be match omo eduma na omaye. I'm telling you, and yes, it will be a big case for Atoforsen, not NDC, but Atoforsen as a president. Okay.